So we all know about the well-publicized beefs that Katt Williams has had with so many different comedians. We know that he's went on the Steve Harvey show, and Club Shay Shay. He's went on the Club Shay Shay, and he's called out so many different people. But one of these people that he actually has a big problem with is Steve Harvey. And we know that Steve Harvey, man, a lot of us, Steve Harvey's in hot water right now because he's been twerking for Kamala Harris. And if you vote for who you want to vote for, I'm not here to tell you not to vote for Kamala or to vote for Trump. That's your business. But he's on here twerking for Kamala Harris and telling us to shut up and vote. Go to the, don't ask for nothing. Don't ask for nothing for our vote because we won't get it next time. And just a whole bunch of foolishness, right? Because remember, he's already super rich, so he don't give a darn about us regular folk. He's part of the elite class, right? He don't care nothing about us. But when you deal with Steve Harvey, you got Katt Williams that's calling him out. And Katt Williams said that he's the reason that Steve Harvey retired. Katt Williams said that Steve Harvey is more famous than he is a good comedian. He's a double-cross person, just a whole bunch of stuff. But with all the stuff that Katt Williams has said about Steve Harvey decided to respond. And the other day, he must have been doing doing some comedian stuff for the DNC, and he responded to Katt Williams. Now, he didn't say Katt Williams' name, but we know that he was alluding to Katt Williams about doing bodily harm to Katt. And it went something like this.
Anti-ass hater who is, and you'll never have a hater that's doing better than you. Always know that. Don't get off the wall to dress some pity any ass boy who ain't got going for himself. Now you done stopped your climb up on the wall so you can come down here and talk to his little punk ass. Don't do that, man. I stay away from it. Now do I want to? Yes. Because I'm a human being and I'm hood. Now, I used to be a fighter. And I still got hands. They slow, but if you get up on me real close, I can still knock your monkey ass out there. I just don't have the quickness I have. But I still know how to turn my hip and shift that weight, and I'll knock your short ass out. I'll shoot your perm straight out your head. I don't even know what I see.
Now, that's funny because in case you guys forgot, some months ago when Katt Williams went on to Club Shay Shay, he really got after Steve Harvey. I'm talking about laid into Steve Harvey to the point where Shannon was like, man, we might not have to let you drink no more, man, like, because you just going heavy. But let's refresh your memory on why Steve Harvey is responding now to Katt Williams in the manner in which he responded to. Let's just listen to what Katt Williams had to say about it.
The same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had. Now Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and then he gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business, and it's a man unit. Then you ask it, why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same thing. I didn't want to be a movie star. No, you couldn't be a movie star. There are 30,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asks for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good Oba-Kaby and look like Mr. Potato Head. There ain't none. You would have to have a range. I played a lot of characters, 60 movie roles. I'm not playing Katt Williams in there.
I don't know, Katt. We might not let you drink anymore the way we ain't even got.
I'm not fueled by alcohol. I've had a sip, less than you. This is like Steve Harvey telling people he used to be homeless. That's my story. That's not his story. Steve Harvey wasn't never homeless. When Mark Curry was touring with him 25 years ago, he was making $3,000 a show in cash and doing 5 shows a week. They just tell the stories. Thanks to my wife, I'm where I am. You said that about the first wife. You forget that? You told us it was her. Then you went and married somebody else that think like a man. Like, what are you talking about? They think they can rewrite history. Guy Torrey did a beautiful special about the Comedy Store and Fat Tuesday, where he said that Steve and Cedric and Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish came through there and made... All lies. Steve and Cedric never performed at the Comedy Store at all. Tiffany was only seen at the Laugh Factory. In 15 years in Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show. They pay you to not talk about things they don't want you to talk about. They tell you that themselves. I can't do that because Steve told you that he stopped doing stand-up because he had 7 TV shows. The only problem is when he stopped stand-up, he didn't have those 7 TV shows. He stopped stand-up because he got in a comedy battle called the Championship of Stand-Up Comedy with one Katt Williams in Detroit in front of 10,000 people and lost because Katt Williams said he was actually bald and that was a wig. And I went in, and that's why he couldn't do stand-up anymore. Imagine him coming to tell you another story where he got so big and it was Bernie and them's fault because they wanted to be movie stars. What? You called Ocean 11 to get that nigga's part. What do you mean you didn't want to be a movie star? So on the behalf of Bernie, I would have to say what I have to say.
Have you ever been on tour with any of these guys?
Every guy I mentioned to you is not funny out there in real life. So no. Faison's never done his own tour in 30 years. Steve Harvey don't do stand-up no more. Cedric doesn't write. I'm sorry, he doesn't write. Ricky Smiley has been playing the same old black woman forever. Like, you can't get a young fan base with that. Like, you gotta be doing karaoke around the country to make that work.
Right.
And he is. But I'm a stand-up comedian. This is my 19th 100-city tour.
I'll say this, right? With that being said, when Katt Williams went on the Club Shay Shay, he broke the internet. I'm talking about Club Shay Shay that ended up getting almost 70 million views. And then he broke it down into small clips, and they got millions and millions and millions of views. But it ultimately hurt Shannon Sharp's channel because a lot of the other entertainers, because you know they all work together in a group. A lot of the other entertainers don't want to mess with Shannon Sharp no more. They all get smart because as Katt Williams told him, they are a clique. And when you go against their clique, they have a lot of power. And they'll do certain things to shut you down. And this is why people like Kamala, she's running for president, they go and get these people because they have the power of swaying people and they have an audience. But man, listen, this dude has been being called out. Y'all remember when he went on to his talk show and said that he don't care for slavery? And then he doubled down on it and said, like, he said it twice, right in front of his audience when that W woman called up and was talking about history. To me, that was like a setup. That was like his humiliation ritual. Y'all remember when he was talking to Monique and he said he don't care about the integrity. This is the money business. Y'all remember like the situation that went on with his wife and man, listen, this dude is, y'all remember when was it Michael Clark Duncan died or something, and he said for $4 million, like the actor, he said for like $4 million, like he said something what he'll do for $4 million. Like, this dude is just crazy. Like, some of these people will sell their soul for anything, man. And Steve Harvey is one of them, and like I said, one of the insiders called him out. I remember he fell out with Bernie Mac because of what he did. So, like I said, this guy is who he is, man. But he said that he was going to do bodily harm to Katt Williams because Katt Williams, has been going at him. But I'm going to cut this video short here, man. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button. Subscribe to Street Media TV. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think. And remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.